My girlfriend laughed and said, "Relax, you're overthinking," while her friend watched me closely. I didn't react, just nodded. "I'll be right back." I stood up and walked away quietly. 5 minutes later, her phone buzzed and the smile disappeared from her face. I'm 31, been with my girlfriend for almost 2 years. We met through a mutual friend at a barbecue, hit it off immediately, moved in together after about 8 months. Things were good, or at least I thought they were, until her college friend moved back to our city about 3 months ago. The friend's name doesn't matter. What matters is that from the moment she showed up, the dynamic changed. Suddenly my girlfriend had plans every weekend. Girls' nights became a weekly thing, dinners I wasn't invited to, shopping trips that lasted 8 hours. I tried to be supportive, tried to be the boyfriend who didn't get jealous when his girlfriend wanted to spend time with her friends. But something felt off. It wasn't just the frequency. It was the way my girlfriend acted when her friend was around. She'd get this look in her eyes, this energy that felt performative, like she was playing a version of herself I didn't recognize. And her friend would watch me, not in a friendly way, in a studying way, like she was trying to figure me out or test me somehow. Last Friday, my girlfriend invited her friend over for dinner at our apartment. I offered to cook, spent the afternoon making this pasta dish my girlfriend loves. Set the table, poured wine, tried to be welcoming. Dinner started fine. We talked about work, about the city, about random stuff. But then the conversation shifted. They started bringing up inside jokes from college. Stories I wasn't part of. References I didn't understand. Every time I'd try to contribute, they'd redirect back to their shared history. Then her friend brought up this guy they both knew in college. Some guy who apparently had a massive crush on my girlfriend. "Remember how obsessed he was?" the friend said, laughing. "He used to wait outside your classes just to walk with you." My girlfriend blushed. "Oh my God, don't remind me. You loved the attention though." I did not. "You totally did. You'd flirt with him just to see how he'd react." They both laughed. I sat there eating my pasta, feeling like I was invisible. "Do you still talk to him?" the friend asked. "Sometimes. He messages me on social media every now and then." "Does he know you have a boyfriend?" My girlfriend glanced at me, then back at her friend. "I'm sure he's figured it out. But you haven't told him. It hasn't come up." I put down my fork. "Why hasn't it come up?" They both looked at me. "What do you mean?" my girlfriend asked. "If he's messaging you regularly, wouldn't you mention you're in a relationship?" "It's not like that. We're just friends. Friends who used to have something. We never had anything. He had a crush. That's it." Her friend smiled at me, kind of condescending. "You're overthinking this." My girlfriend laughed. "Relax, you're overthinking." I looked between them. Her friend was watching me closely, waiting to see how I'd react. Testing me. My girlfriend had that same performative energy, like she was playing along with something I wasn't in on. I didn't react, just nodded. "I'll be right back." I stood up and walked to the bathroom, locked the door, pulled out my phone, opened my girlfriend's laptop that I'd left on the bed earlier. We shared passwords, had full access to each other's devices. It was one of those relationship trust things we'd established early on. I logged into her social media, found the messages with the guy from college. They'd been talking for weeks, not just casual catching up. Flirting, real flirting. Him telling her she looked beautiful in her recent photos. Her responding with heart emojis. Him asking when they could meet up. Her saying soon, maybe next time she was in his city. I took screenshots, sent them to myself, deleted the evidence of me sending them, logged out, closed the laptop. Then I opened our shared cloud storage. Found a folder I'd never seen before. Photos from a work trip she'd taken 2 weeks ago. Except they weren't work photos. They were photos of her and her friend at a beach resort, with 2 guys I'd never seen before. More screenshots, more deleting of evidence. I composed a text to myself from her phone, still in the bathroom, still locked away. A simple message. "We need to talk about what's really going on." Sent it. Then I deleted it from her sent messages, but left it in mine. I walked back to the dining room. They were still laughing about something. I sat down. "You okay?" my girlfriend asked. "Yeah, fine." We finished dinner. Her friend left around 9 p.m. My girlfriend cleaned up while I sat on the couch, pretending to watch TV. Her phone buzzed. She picked it up, looked at the screen. Her face went pale. "Everything okay?" I asked. "Yeah, just work." At 9 p.m., someone had a question about a project. She was lying. I could see it in her eyes. The same eyes that had been performing all night. 5 minutes later, her phone buzzed again. She looked at it, typed something back. Her hands were shaking slightly. I stood up. I'm going to bed. Already? It's early. Tired. I went to the bedroom, closed the door, waited. An hour later, she was still on the couch. I could hear her on the phone, voice low, talking to someone. Couldn't make out the words, but the tone was stressed. Defensive. I fell asleep eventually, or pretended to. Update one Saturday morning, I woke up to my girlfriend sitting on the edge of the bed, staring at her phone. Morning, I said. She jumped. Hey, morning. You okay? Fine. Just tired. Late night. Couldn't sleep. I got up, made coffee, went through my normal routine. She was quieter than usual, kept checking her phone. At one point, she went into the bathroom for 20 minutes. When she came out, her eyes were red. Were you crying? I asked. No. Allergies. We don't have allergies. I think I'm developing them. Sunday was more of the same. She was distant, distracted. Her friend texted her multiple times. She'd read the messages and not respond, which was unusual. Normally, she'd text back immediately. Monday morning, I went to work. Around 10 a.m., I got a text from her. Can we talk tonight? I replied, sure. About what? Just some stuff. When you get home. I knew what was coming. She was going to confess something. Maybe not everything, but something. Try to control the narrative before I found out on my own. I got home at 6 p.m. She was already there, sitting on the couch, looking nervous. Hey, I said. Hey. I sat down across from her. Waited. So, I need to tell you something, she started. And I don't want you to freak out. Okay. My friend and I went on a trip a couple weeks ago. Remember when I said I had that work conference? Yeah. It wasn't a work conference. We went to the beach. Just for a weekend. Girls' trip. Why did you lie about it? Because I knew you'd be upset that I didn't invite you. Why didn't you invite me? Because I needed some time with my friend. Without you. I nodded. Okay. Was that it? She looked surprised. You're not mad. Should I be? I lied to you. Yeah, you did. Anything else you want to tell me? She hesitated. We met some guys there. Nothing happened. We just hung out with them for one night. Had dinner. That's it. And you're telling me this because? Because I want to be honest. I felt guilty about lying about the trip, and I wanted to clear the air. Did your friend tell you to do this? What? No. Did she say I was onto something? That I was asking too many questions? No. Why would she? Because on Friday, I saw how she was watching me. How you were both watching me. Like you were testing to see what I knew. Her face went red. You're being paranoid. Am I? Yes. I'm trying to be honest with you, and you're turning it into some conspiracy. What about the guy from college? She froze. What guy? The one your friend brought up at dinner. The one who messages you. What about him? Do you flirt with him? No. Does he flirt with you? Sometimes. But I don't encourage it. Do you tell him you have a boyfriend? She didn't answer. That's what I thought, I said. It's not a big deal. He's just some guy from college. Who you talk to regularly. Who doesn't know you're in a relationship. Who your friend seems very interested in bringing up. Are you accusing me of something? I'm asking you to be honest. I am being honest. Are you? She stood up. I can't do this right now. You're twisting everything I say. I'm asking simple questions. You're interrogating me. Because you lied about a trip. Because you're hiding conversations with another guy. Because something feels off, and I'm trying to understand what. Nothing is off. You're just insecure. Maybe I am. Or maybe I have reasons to be. She grabbed her keys. I'm going to stay at my friend's tonight. I need space. Of course you are. She left. I sat on the couch in the empty apartment, knowing exactly where this was heading. Update 2, she stayed at her friend's for 3 days. During that time, she texted me occasionally. Surface level stuff. How was work? Did you eat dinner? Nothing substantial. I didn't push. Just responded normally. On Wednesday night, she came home. Walked in like nothing had happened. Started making dinner. We need to talk, I said. I know. She sat down across from me at the kitchen table. I've been thinking, she said. And I think we need to take a break. A break. Yeah, just some time apart to figure things out. Figure what out? If this is working, if we're right for each other. And you came to this conclusion while staying at your friend's place. She helped me see some things clearly. I'm sure she did. What's that supposed to mean? Your friend doesn't like me. She's been trying to break us up since she moved back here. That's not true, isn't it? She brings up guys from your past. She encourages you to lie to me. She watches me like I'm the problem in your life. You're being ridiculous. Am I? Or am I just paying attention? She stood up. I came here to have a mature conversation, and you're attacking my friend. I'm not attacking anyone. I'm stating facts. Your version of facts. Fine. Let me ask you something. If we take this break, are you going to see other people? She hesitated. I don't know. Maybe. Is there someone specific you want to see? What? No. The guy from college? This has nothing to do with him. Then who is it about? It's about us. About me needing space to figure out what I want. And what do you want? I don't know. That's why I need space. I nodded. Okay. Take all the space you need. What does that mean? It means I'm not doing the break thing. Either we're together or we're not. You're giving me an ultimatum? I'm giving you clarity. I'm not going to sit around while you figure out if you want to be with me. If you need space to think about it, you already have your answer. So that's it? You're breaking up with me? You're breaking up with me. I'm just not playing the game where we pretend it's temporary. She grabbed her bag. Fine. I'll come get my stuff this weekend. Take your time. She left. Again, this time felt different. Final. Update 3. She came back Saturday with her friend. They packed her stuff in boxes while I stayed in the bedroom. Heard them talking in the living room. You made the right choice, her friend said. I know. It just sucks. He was holding you back. You'll see, I guess. Trust me, you're going to be so much happier. They left around 2 p.m. The apartment felt empty. Not just physically, like something fundamental had been removed. I spent the weekend cleaning, getting rid of anything that reminded me of her. Threw out photos, deleted messages, started fresh. Monday morning, I got a text from an unknown number. Hey, it's her friend. Can we talk? I didn't respond. She texted again. I know you're mad, but I want to explain some things. Still didn't respond. Then she called. I declined. She left a voicemail. Look, I'm not the bad guy here. Your girlfriend was unhappy. I just helped her see what she really wanted. You should be thanking me for not letting her waste more of your time. Call me back if you want to have an adult conversation. I deleted the voicemail. Tuesday, my ex texted me. I'm sorry about how things ended. I hope we can be friends eventually. I blocked her number. Wednesday, her friend texted again. You're being childish. She's hurting and you're ignoring her. I blocked that number too. Thursday, I changed my locks. Just in case. Friday, a week after the breakup, I got a DM on social media from the college guy. Hey man, I heard you and her broke up. Just wanted to say no hard feelings. She's a great girl. I looked at his profile. Recent photo of him and my ex together. Posted 2 days ago. So that's where this was heading. Exactly where I thought. I didn't respond. Just blocked him. Final update, it's been 2 months. I'm doing fine. Better than fine, actually. Started going to the gym more. Reconnected with friends I drifted from. Went on a few dates. Nothing serious yet, but it feels good to be out there. I heard through mutual friends that my ex and the college guy lasted about 3 weeks before it fell apart. Apparently, he wasn't as interested as she thought. Apparently, it was awkward and forced and nothing like the fantasy she'd built up. She tried reaching out last month. New number. I made a mistake. Can we talk? I didn't respond. She tried again a week later. I miss you. I'm sorry for everything. Please give me a chance to explain. Still didn't respond. Her friend apparently moved to another city last month. Job opportunity or something. My ex is alone now. No friend to validate her choices. No college guy to run to. Just the consequences of her decisions. I don't hate her. I don't even think about her that much anymore. The whole thing feels like it happened to a different version of me. That night at dinner when she laughed and told me I was overthinking, I knew right then what was happening. I could have confronted her immediately, could have made a scene, could have demanded the truth. But I didn't. I just walked away quietly, gathered my evidence, sent myself that text that made her panic. Let her think I knew more than I did. Let her spiral in her own guilt until she confessed just enough to feel better about herself. The smile disappeared from her face when that text came through because she knew she'd been caught. Not in the act, but in the lie. And that was enough. Sometimes the best revenge isn't dramatic. It's just quietly walking away while they're still trying to figure out what you know. Letting them destroy themselves with their own paranoia and guilt. I'll be right back, I said that night. And I was. Just not to her. To myself. To the life I deserved. To the person I'd been before she and her friend tried to make me doubt reality. 5 minutes. That's all it took to find the truth. And the rest of my life to realize I was better off without it.